and a gift card. Good. Just it's a little slow now. We just had a bunch of trade-ins. We're just getting caught up. I'm just getting the stream set up, so just give me a second. Slowed down now. So. Man, they changed YouTube. It's getting weird. Hold on, I'm almost set up. All right. Almost done. No, you can't have a gift card. All right. What's up, Nanishiro? How are you? Hello. Haven't seen you in a while. What's up, Mr. B? What's happening? What's good? Browns are going to be good, Mr. B. That's what's good. I know your team's going to be good, too. When do you guys play? You play tonight or tomorrow or Saturday? Browns play at 7:30. What is happening? There we go. I'm going to change the camera angle a little bit. What is up with you? Hopefully I get a decent amount of people to join in tonight. I haven't been streaming in a while. Killing time till football comes on tonight. Sweet. Which games you watching? Do the Ravens play tonight? I almost said the Ratbirds. Oh, you play at 7:30. Who do you play? I'll probably watch that game too. I'll check it out. Have I played Octopath Traveler on Switch? Yes, it's cool. I'm not a big CY Shank. I'm not a big RPG guy, but it's pretty cool. I love the art style. It looks like a freaking pop-up book, Octopath Traveler. It's a really cool game. It is an awesome game. Oh, shoot, I forgot to... You know what? Hold up. I forgot to reverse stuff. I'm slipping. There we go. Yeah, it's worth the money. It is worth the money. It looks like if you look at the pictures on the back, it looks like it's like 16-bit. But it's really cool because how they did the graphics, it looks like a pop-up book. Like, it's hard to describe. You got to see it. Go watch a video on it. It's cool. It's a cool game. If you like RPGs, you'll love it. Oh, tired.
You're tired?
I am.
Yeah, I didn't really sleep well last night, so.
Yeah, I didn't have a good night's sleep.
Oh, shit. I see you all the time on it like
You know what? I think there's a demo of Octopath Traveler. I'm pretty sure there's a demo you could probably download on Nintendo's eShop.
It's a 2-hour long demo, and you can keep your progress when you buy the
Oh
game.
yeah, there you go. It's a 2 hour long demo,
It's enough to get.
and if you buy the game, you get to keep your progress. Samurai Showdown. Yeah, Samurai Showdown looks sweet. I tried Samurai Showdown. I always like Samurai Showdown. I didn't buy it though.
I heard good things. So far.
Yeah, it's really good though. It's really good. I just didn't buy it. I don't know. I didn't feel like buying it at the moment. I'll probably get it down the road. I've been playing a lot of NFL 2K5 with updated rosters. I'm looking forward to Gears of War 5. That's like probably my biggest game I'm looking forward to.
Available the 6th.
What?
Gears 5. They're on Game Pass.
If you have Game Pass
Yeah, they
Ultimate,
have, like,
you get it 5 days
ones on,
early.
like, yeah.
Yeah,
So.
that kind of sucks for us.
Yeah, I know. I was talking about that earlier with Chris. So it's stupid.
Yeah.
So.
That really sucks for us, actually.
Yeah.
Do we even have any reserves like for that?
I
Just
don't
a
think
couple.
so.
I don't think many people are buying it physically this year.
No. Well, I mean,
You saw me playing it the other day? Cool. I finally found an update, Mr. B, where you can do a franchise. It still kind of has a little bit of issues, but it's working pretty good. Love that game. Madden, however, not so much. Madden is beautiful, though. Madden looks phenomenal. Just, God, the AI in Madden are so dumb. What's so funny?
You gotta look at this. I'll leave. So we got 2 people are down. One person's down with only $3.56, but he wants 30 copies. Yeah.
What? That's a joke.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a troll.
Yeah. Not even. Supposedly somebody wanted to reserve 30 copies of Gears of War 5. Yeah, that's not happening.
That's funny.
I would never even order 30 copies for someone unless they paid in advance.
I would do like maybe 6 total.
No, I'd be happy to sell 30 copies. They pay in advance.
Yeah.
No refunds.
Oh, I mean, he's got $3 down. Alright, that's good.
So what's new with everybody? What all you guys playing? I know what Mr. B's playing, but what's everybody else up to? What you guys up to playing? What's the hottest game? The hottest game here is Madden right now, but Fire Emblem for Switch is probably number 2.
I think we sold more Fire Emblem.
No, we sold more Maddens by far.
We could have sold more Fire Emblem.
We could have sold more Fire Emblems. We just keep it running out.
Yep.
Can't get it back in.
So yeah, it depends on which system you ask.
Yeah, but Madden's definitely the number 1 seller the past week. Then Fire Emblem. What would you say number 3 is?
I don't know. It's really come out recently.
Not a whole
It's
lot.
kind of been a little dry spell.
Yeah, not a whole
I mean, I'm
lot.
still telling people that get Sink of the City.
You've never played Gears, you're not an Xbox fan. Oh, Gears of War is a great game. Mr. B, I used to be more into 360 than PS3. Now I'm more into PS4 than Xbox One. But I've always been a huge Gears fan. I actually have big Gears of War guns like up on the wall. I don't feel like getting them down, but I have huge Gears of War guns. I have a retro lancer and I have the chainsaw gun. I love Gears of War, so I'm excited for that game. Even though we're not going to sell that many because most people that are playing it are just going to do Games Pass.
See if you say what?
What?
See?
Oh yeah, we did sell a lot of Sea of Thieves, didn't we?
No.
That was what?
No.
Actually, it sold kind of
We
well.
sold more than we thought, but not
We sold more than we
as
thought,
much as
though.
people were talking about buying.
Right.
But
I
it's
still
also
think Microsoft lies about how many they sold versus like they always put out this number. Oh, we've had this many sold. I think they count how many people downloaded on Games Pass
Yeah.
as a sale.
Oh, they definitely do. Definitely.
Yeah, I'll check out Gamescom. Con. I'll check that out. I always check out anything, any conventions that do with games. They usually announce some cool stuff there. So I really, I want to go to more conventions down the road. I know that one's overseas though. Finding any gems?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I'm in the Call of Duties. What do you expect?
You're not going to find any gems in Call of Duty.
No. Oh, they're asking for way more. Yeah, I don't know.
You guys are quiet besides Mr. B. Nobody wants to talk.
Or did you?
You know, I should tweet out that I'm streaming. What's up, Halo guy? I'll tweet out that I'm streaming. Try to get some more people in here. It's boring when nobody's talking.
Yeah, you're actually talking to me for once. Usually I'm the one doing all the talking. What's the new version of you going for?
I'm going to tweet this out.
Checking you to 29.
All right, tweet it out. No announcements at Comic-Con. You know what? Yeah, there weren't any. This is kind of like a weird year for video games. There's not a lot coming out this year. Not a lot.
Well, there's Death Stranding. That's going to be big.
Maybe Death Stranding. I mean, I hope Death Stranding's good.
It will be. 'Cause
It's
not on
def.
Game Pass.
What?
It will be. It's not on Game Pass.
That's a PS4 exclusive.
Yeah. Well, so was Spider-Man. Look how huge that was.
True, but man, this is really the thing about Spider-Man though. Spider-Man like appeals to like everybody. Death Stranding is really bizarre. It appeals to Kojima fans. Death Stranding, I just don't. I think it'll be popular. I hope it's really good. Nobody knows, but it's not going to have that mass market appeal because it's so bizarre. Anybody plan on getting Death Stranding? I know you're not. Well, never mind. I know like Xbox people aren't because it's only on PS4. But
Yeah, make fun of us Xbox people. Thanks.
you shouldn't be an only guy. You should get both.
I got both. I got all three.
Then why'd you?
Because I wanted to say that.
No.
Well, I do got a lot of friends that only have Xbox.
Comic-Con was kind of bizarre this year.
I guess that.
To be honest, everybody's losing their minds over comics and politics and all that stuff. I don't want to get into politics, but there's too many politics infesting everything. Kojima doesn't make bad games, and yeah, you're getting it. Mr. B, I would argue with you on that because I know, like you diehard Kojima fans love it. I'm not a Kojima fan. Scott, are you like that stuff?
I've never played Metal Gear, actually.
You've never played Metal Gear?
Surprisingly, no.
You're a weirdo.
The only Metal Gear I've played so far was Rising, which wasn't
Oh
even
my god.
good.
See, okay, I used to really like Metal Gear until Metal Gear 3. And I know that's like one of the most popular ones, but I'm not. I like my gameplay, I don't like watching it. And Metal Gear Solid 3, anybody who's a really big Metal Gear fan is going to hate me when I say this. You watch more than you play in that game.
Never start Xenosaga.
Xenosaga is even worse. I always joke, I could probably play that game with my feet.
It's actually a really good game when you get past the cutscenes.
It's a movie.
RPG.
It's an interactive movie.
It really is. But
So,
it is amazing.
slap him a Metal Gear game? I think he's lying. He's had to have played a Metal Gear game. I just don't, Mr. B, I'm not a huge Metal Gear guy. Just not my thing. And I know they're great games. I know people love them. Just not my thing. I just don't like Like Metal Gear, this is where it ended for me. It was Metal Gear 3. You watch like I don't know, like a 40-minute cutscene to start the game. Game starts. I'm like, yes, you actually get to play now. You crawl under a van, which takes all of about 10 seconds, and there's another half-hour cutscene. And I'm like, no, can't do it. I can't do cutscenes. Sons of Liberty was the best one. Even like because I'm in the mood to watch for games I want to play.
You didn't like Until Dawn, did you?
Until Dawn, no.
I didn't think so.
You know what else I didn't like? I didn't like the what are the Sega Japanese Mafia games?
Yakuza.
Yakuza. Oh my God, there's
Yeah, did you ever order the new one, Judgment? So I've had people come in.
Yeah, we got it out there.
Okay, good, because we didn't get that in when it came out.
Yeah, we got it out there. That's a Yakuza game?
Yeah, that's
it doesn't say
Yakuza game.
It doesn't say Yakuza
I know,
at all.
But it is Yakuza.
Okay.
That's because they ended the Yakuza storyline, so they're still.
Okay.
Yeah.
That game has tons of cutscenes too. It drove me nuts. You know, it's fun. It's actually fun when you're playing, but
It's so random.
The cutscenes suck.
That's right. I can never look up Chaos Child because it's like, okay, how do they?
See, I'm old school. I'll play stuff like this. What's up, Lights Camera Ellie's World? You just got back from Channel 3 Retro Gaming Center. They have lots of games, old, new, arcade, console, handheld. They sound just like us, Lights Camera Ellie. Because we have exactly all of that stuff. We have old, new, arcade, console, handheld. We have everything. So it sounds like a cool store. You can actually see an arcade game right there. That's a Die Hard arcade right there. In Colorado. Yeah, we're not in Colorado, so but that sounds like a cool place.
So I've had people drive all the way from Montana to come here.
We get a lot of out-of-town people. You know what?
A lot of out-of-state.
Yeah, a lot of us. I love the people from out of town because the people that are from out of town are a lot more appreciative. No, digital isn't better PlayStation because you don't own it. You're basically renting digital. Next year, yeah, when new systems come out, yeah, definitely, Mr. B. No, we're not GameStop. And actually, I don't know if you want to renew your membership. They won't be around much longer, Anthony. I think GameStop's got about 2 years. I was saying about 4 to 5. They might last 4 to 5. I think a big chunk of games.
Around 6 years, they'll have one store left. I mean, there's a Blockbuster still around.
True. I think you're going to see a big chunk of GameStops close after the holidays.
Yeah, we'll keep getting that.
You own a license on digital. Not really. You have a license to play it, which is essentially like a rental. Can you? Okay. If you own that license, can you sell it to somebody? If the answer is no, you don't own it.
Actually, reminds me of that big.
We're not GameStop. Obviously, we're not GameStop. And actually, once GameStop goes away, there's going to be there's still a market for games. It's shrinking. The market is definitely shrinking. But when GameStop's gone, you might see a lot of mom and pop independent shops pop up here and there without GameStop there to compete with. Anthony, though, you wanna have the argument with digital. Can you sell your digital license? The answer is no. So you don't own it. You have no ownership of that digital license. Yeah, it's yours until you die, but you can't do anything with it. So it doesn't have any of the.
You die or they take it away.
It doesn't have any of the. It doesn't fit the definition of ownership because you're stuck with it forever. Like herpes. I love how people want to come in and argue with digital versus physical. You're literally arguing for less rights. I'm not anti-digital. I wish I was selling digital games the same as physical games. I wish you could trade your digital games, your digital license. If you could resell your digital license, that'd be awesome. I thought by now I'd be buying and selling physical and digital games. You no, you're allowed. They let you. They license you to play it until you die. Why does everybody want to come in here and have a digital versus physical debate? It's so stupid. And you guys are making yourself. You guys are just embarrassing yourself. You can't. I can't share this copy with a friend. Hey, let me ask you something, FBI. So, what do you think? What I have a theory. Once GameStop's gone, I bet your physical sharing, I mean your digital sharing, goes away. I really have a conspiracy theory that most of that Sony and Microsoft, the only reason they allow you to share the way they do is because they want GameStop to go away. How's it going?
Not really.
You you can put your account on another system and share it that way. You can share, like on Steam, you can share one game, but only one person can play at any given time. I just timed that dude out. You can lose digital games. It just happened. It happens occasionally.
Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, Scott. Well, I mean, nobody lost it that had it, but I mean, they
If
get
you
delisted all the
if you
time.
delete it, you
Like,
can't
did you see what
re-download it.
happened with Doom recently?
Yeah, they had to have the Bethesda account.
Well, I know, but they
claimed that wasn't the
they
same.
came out with new versions, right? Well, there was a 360 version. They actually deactivated people's old version,
I'm not surprised. They can do that whenever
and they
want.
told people they had to buy the new one, and people got pissed and complained. They're like, "Okay,
Yeah.
we'll bring it back. You can have it.
Well,
You
one
can have it
thing
back."
that people tend to forget, there was actually a whole country where they did that too, for any Steam game.
Well, not
The
only
country
that,
lost
like
their rights
what
to any
was,
Steam games they bought.
who was it? Microsoft just with all the books, the digital books, they reimbursed everybody that ever bought any digital books from that. I think it was Microsoft.
Wow.
I think it was
I didn't know
Zune. I
Microsoft
think it was
did that.
Zune. I don't know who uses Zune, but something
Was that even still a thing?
they didn't have to, but like some people were pissed because they lost their books that they had highlighted and everything.
Yeah.
They just took them away. They could have easily just patched it so they worked offline, but no, they just took them all away.
Yeah. That's the thing, like, that digital stuff, they can remove the rights
Ms.
to
No,
it
there's
anytime.
no. I don't have any PS5 news that you guys haven't heard. You can play the same game at the same time if you game. I know on PlayStation and Microsoft you can, but not on Switch or Steam. And I bet you PlayStation it'll change once GameStop goes away.
Hello again. Long time no see.
I had
Yeah, it's been a while.
a couple of questions.
Sure.
There's a couple of games I was interested in, I guess, getting store credit for. I was wondering if y'all know the value of it.
We can look up. I mean, part of it's condition, but yeah.
Okay. Toy Commander. That's actually something. Oh, okay, I got it.
I was hoping to get through half this actually, but I didn't have it.
Yeah, the box.
I have the box.
Okay.
I have the case.
That one probably the trade-in. It's not a lot. It's like $10.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, is that also the same thing, credit and cash? I think I'm more.
We give a
interested in
little
credit.
bit. We give a little bit more in credit than in cash. It's usually about 20% less. So I gotta see it. The nicer it is, the more
And then also the Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, possibly. I mean,
I guess that's
Yeah, toys getting nice to that.
Do you have the boxes for both of those? Do you have the cases? I guess I could tell you the way. Sonic Adventure 1, like if it's loose, it's probably like around the $5-6 range. if it's in the box, it's supposed to be 10. Sonic Adventure 2 though is probably like loose. It's around $12 in the box. Probably around 20. A little over 20.
And then also, do y'all order games here? Because there's one I've been looking for, and even the ones I had just don't work. Third Strike,
Third Strike.
Street Fighter Third Strike. Like when I ordered before, it just didn't work online.
Yeah, I don't really. Do you have the disc now? You still have it? The one that doesn't work?
You still have it.
We might be able to fix it.
Yeah, bring it in. We charge like $6 to fix it.
Yeah, I might be able to fix it.
I'll look at it. I either return it or.
Okay. Yeah. Don't know where to order them, but yeah.
Okay, I was just wondering about that.
Yeah. I kind of got to see them too. You know, I could give it more, but based on
That and the market can change on big.
Yeah. Sometimes they go up and down. Those old games tend to go up more than they go down.
Alright, and I think I'll look again at the Dreamcast
Alright.
games.
Yeah.
So it's just this row, Spawn?
Just a couple here.
Okay. That looks familiar.
Yeah, like these two rows.
Okay.
These are Sega CD, but that one's new.
Okay.
That game's crazy price, but that's an awesome game. That's a Capcom fighter.
Is it 3D or something?
Yeah, it's you ever hear of Rival Schools? Like,
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it is. It was called Project Justice in America. It's Rival Schools in Japan. So it's an awesome game, but so expensive.
And the one with that guy with the glasses, that looks familiar. Like
This one's Shadow Man.
That looks very familiar.
Oh, yeah. Shadow Man. That was the one where they actually wanted to pay people to put the little Shadow Man logo on their tombstones.
Stall Criminals.
I don't remember that game all that much.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it got Claim in a lot of trouble.
Did it?
Because of their marketing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I said, they wanted people to have their tombstones engraved with the Shadow Man.
So that's what I was
Logo.
telling you.
Didn't go over too well.
Okay. Yeah. Alright.
Dark Souls Trilogy.
Oh man. Yeah, we just. That's a lot. And Dreamcast and Sega CD and Sega Saturn. People do not trade that. They don't get rid of it all that
Yeah,
often.
I wouldn't. I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Definitely not. Alrighty, I think that's it for now. Thank you.
Yeah, good seeing you again.
Yeah,
Even though it's only
actually,
been.
the funny thing with Dreamcast is when people leave and get rid of the consoles, they still get the games.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Because they can't find them anywhere. So if they ever get the console again, they got, games to play. That's what I always assume.
Yeah, it's just, like I said, the older it gets, it's,
Yeah, it gets really hard to get a hold of.
yeah, and the price, like I said, Power Stone 2,
Yeah.
I think I've seen face plus, 100,
Oh yeah,
500.
no, Power Stone, just people go crazy over that one.
Yeah, I love those games.
I don't like it now. Alright.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hey man.
Oh, we're seriously, we're still having the physical digital debate. It's so stupid. Like all you people that it's fine that you like digital. That's great. Why? Don't come in here and be a jerk, PlayStation. I'll kick you out. I'll just ban you. You're literally arguing for less rights. I'm not anti-digital. I'm anti-ownership.
I don't know how long it's been since you bought it.
Like I want to be able to own it. Like the whole physical versus digital debate only boils down to ownership for me. With digital, you're stuck with it forever. There's nothing you do. If you could ever resell your digital, it's great. I don't want to have a physical digital debate, so drop it. You get that?
Yeah. 1254. Give me right.
Oh. I forgot we moved stuff.
Yeah, I just gotta get used to it. The reason why I remember where it was is because I just put stuff away. Remember?
Yeah, Dan, they still sell vinyl at Best Buy. They still sell vinyl records.
746.
You know what? Hey, PlayStation, Fortnite. You're probably like 12. Go somewhere else if you want to be a jerk. It's fine. I'm done having the physical digital debate, especially with dummies. So you guys aren't very smart about it. You guys have no good points. You guys like digital. It's great. It's fine. You know what? Screw it.
Well, not just that, when the network goes down, that's it. So you don't work anymore.
By the way, that Xbox console, that Xbox disc-less console, is not selling at all. Yeah, that's great. You know what? Certain games too, like Madden or 2K or whatever. Too. I mean, there's a lot of online stuff to them. Oh, PlayStation's gone. Don't worry. He's gone. He can go straight. I'm sure he'll be back in another form, but he's gone. Don't worry. Yeah, the next Xbox is going to have a physical drive. So is the next PlayStation. The next Switch or Nintendo system will too. Maybe not the one after that, but you know, whatever. I don't understand why people always want to come in and have a physical versus digital argument. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I'm so sick of having your sleeper team is the Rams. The Rams went to the Super Bowl. It's such a dumb argument. And most of the people that are like pro digital, they're they're arguing that they want less rights. Like I'm for digital, man. That's great. Digital's great. It's convenient. You should be able to resell it. That's my only argument. And nobody has any argument. They're just like, oh, physical sucks. All right, I'm done. I'm done with digital versus physical. No more. Some are the GameStop's going to close. South Korea, go then. Go to South Korea and enjoy your digital games. It's fine. If GameStop closes, I better get. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. So if GameStop goes away, I'm going to do way more business once GameStop goes away. I'm counting the days till GameStop goes away. It's going to be a party when GameStop goes away. I know. Let's move on. Seriously.
Alright, that's in the wrong section.
What am I playing tonight, Dan? I don't know. You know what? I'm going to watch the Browns for one. I might be playing some NFL 2K after that, some 2K5 with updated rosters. I don't know. I'll see what I'm in the mood for. Browns play the Redskins tonight. It's Browns Redskins. I don't even know if the Browns are going to play their starters tonight. There'll probably be a bunch of guys that are that'll be like UPS drivers next week playing. Hey Clorox, why don't you go drink yourself? You know what, I did do a Super Bowl, yeah, but you know what, I was just kind of screwing around. The Browns have 8 championships, Clorox. You know it wasn't always called the Super Bowl, right? Stop being a hater in here. You know, I don't want haters in here. I'll just ban you. If you keep being a dick, you're gone.
You know, I'm just biting my tongue right now.
Yeah. Is Krell still here? Krell, you still in here?
Okay.
I'm gonna take care of my light work. Just get rid of that dude.
Oh, there. Stretch out the side.
Just be respectful, man. Don't come in and just say everything sucks. Get rid of Clorox. You know, Dan, it depends who you. I mean, I'm like the wrong guy to ask because to me, yes, it is. But it gets worse every year because let me just say it's beautiful. The graphics are amazing on it. It looks good, but it's the same game as it was last year. They still do the same. I mean, the linemen are still stupid. Like you can't run zone defenses. It's not very realistic. But the thing is most people love it because they don't know any better. I mean, it's been 15 years since they've had competition. So, I mean, people don't know any better, so to them it's good. But I guess if you don't know, if you don't know any better, you're... Hey, Krell, there's another one. Get him. Sick him. Yeah, Madden's selling great. It sells great every year, though. I mean, what else are you going to do? It's where else are you going to get an NFL football game? Unless you're like me and you play the old ones. What's up, Ken? I mean, Ryu, Ren Kairu. I can't read. Thank you. I wish the NCAA would come back, too. Get rid of that jerk, too. God, I haven't streamed in a while, and all of a sudden I'm filled up with a bunch of trolls. I know, they're just a bunch of tools. They're probably like 12-year-olds, so it happens all the time when I do live from PlayStation. So it's not a big deal. I'm just not on my normal YouTube, so I can't just ban them myself. You know what's funny, Mr. P? It always turns into a physical digital debate. Krell, I don't, though, when I'm doing other stuff. It's just when I do the live from PlayStation. It's live from PlayStation. Mr. Outlaw, I don't think NCAA football will ever come back. In the new Madden, they do have 10 NCAA, I think it's 10 NCAA teams, because they have this mode where you start off in high school and you declare where you're going to go to college between one of the 10 teams. And you can play those teams. But the reason NCAA football won't come back, there's a few reasons, but one, they got sued for the likenesses, but also all the teams, the NCAA teams, they want their own pay. So they all want like Ohio State has its own set, how much money they want for you to be able to put Ohio State in the game. Same with like Alabama. So every team now wants a certain set of money, and it's not feasible to do anymore. It would cost too much to pay for every team, whereas in the past you could just get the NCAA license and do it. And what sucks, I'm an Ohio State fan, and Ohio State was the team that started that. They started negotiating their own rights, and now every team does it. So I don't think you'll ever see a full NCAA game where we get all of the 100 and whatever teams there are. I think you'll see stuff like Madden where they put like 10, or you'll see like maybe a conference. You'll get like a Big 10 or Big 12 or something like that. You only like Ultimate Team? See, I'm not an Ultimate Team fan, Master, but I can see why people like that. I know a lot of people that like that mode. That's not my thing. Now, someone could make a college football game or basketball or whatever. They could make like if they made a generic, like say the Ohio State was just called like Columbus, Ohio, and they had the colors. As long as they didn't have Buckeyes and they didn't have the logos and stuff like that, they could make a game like that. What's up, Foods? I wish, and I heard I'm pretty sure there is a football game coming out that's like that, but it doesn't look all that great. I'm trying to remember the name of it. A lot of people are using Baker's because he's accurate and he can move pretty good. Did you guys need help finding anything?
Oh, no, just looking. Just trying to.
Over on the back.
Are these all party price?
Yeah. Well, some of them were
Oh.
sold. Other ones are just, they went down.
Yeah, Dan, that'd be cool. That's because Master in Madden, when you scramble, it really screws up the defense. So, like, if you got a quarterback that can roll out, it's kind of breaks the defense down. Especially if they're running like a zone or something like that. It really, you can manipulate the defense in ways you shouldn't be able to. That's part of my problem with Madden. Mr. Outlaw, it is. This store's like probably 3 times the size of the other store. Or what the other store was. I can't even really show you the whole store because yeah, see that's one of the things I don't like about Madden. I think that's the guy we drafted this year. What are you talking about, Carl? Yeah, I do miss the other store. I can't really show you guys the whole store. Hold on. Because I have it attached to I have the camera attached at the moment. Yeah, Mr. B. I actually watched a video on Madden where they did it with Lamar Jackson, and they could run around like infinitely with Lamar Jackson and not get tackled. So somebody figured out a way to pretty much like break the game, and then to prove it wasn't just Lamar Jackson, they used your punter. They did it with Baltimore though, and they ran around with the punter, and nobody would tackle him. So there's like some game breaking bugs in the newest Madden. Hold on, my camera's all messed up. Adjust the sucker. Sorry guys, I shouldn't have moved it all around. That's all crazy now. Oh well. I'm sure it is being abused, Crow. But there's a video of Lamar Jackson running around. Oh, the camera's crooked. Hold on. There we go. All right, see you, Dan. Thank you, Mr. Outlaw.
This is pretty much the last of what we're doing, so.
That's cool.
Like I said, I do not want to be halfway through the show.
You were talking about 20. In 20, yeah, you could do that. You can run around infinitely. I was talking about 20, where you could run around infinitely. It was like Bo Jackson on Tecmo Bowl, how you could like go back to the end zone, then go all the way to the one, turn around, go all the way back. You can pretty much do that in Madden with Lamar Jackson. It's kind of crazy.
Okay, so how's that one?
Hello? Yeah.
I think he said it was also in 19. Like there was also a glitch like that in 19. Crow, you guys play tonight or tomorrow? Your Eagles play tonight? I'll be watching that game. You guys play the Titans, right? I think it's the Titans. Southwest Bristol. Nice. Yeah, I'll check that game out too. I got it set to record. No Wentz, Jackson, or Jeffrey. Honestly, I haven't even. That's my employee. Um, I haven't even checked to see if the Browns are starting Baker or not. Any news on PS5 pricing? No, there's no news yet. They probably won't announce that for a while. I'm guessing $500. I hope it's cheaper, but it's most likely going to be $500. I mean, the reason I think it's going to be $500 is because the Pro is still $400, and they haven't dropped that down yet. I really think they would drop the Pro down more if it was going to be less than $500. YouTube doesn't give a good job giving. I know. It sucks. That's why I tweeted it out too.
5 minutes to do the next 30 minutes to do the next rule tonight.
I usually go on Twitter and like I follow all the beat reporters and stuff. Krell. I just haven't looked. It's preseason, so like, I don't know. I'm not super excited about the game. I put my stuff on today, but I'm not like, I don't get excited about preseason. The year we were 0-16, we were 4-0 in the preseason. So preseason means 0. I heard the PlayStation 5 will play PlayStation 4 games. Also, there's a big rumor that it will also play PlayStation 3, 2, and 1. It's going to play them all.
Yeah, they haven't verified, but they did do a patent for it.
Yeah, they like Scott said, they haven't officially announced that, but supposedly they filed some kind of patent for it being able to play all the old games.
Like, I can see it playing PlayStation 2 and 1. I don't see it playing PS3 other than, like, digital download.
Sony said the PlayStation 5 price is going to be $499. That's what I'm guessing. I haven't seen anything official.
A lot of people are speculating 600. Hardware. Who knows?
I can't see it being more than 5. 600 is too much.
Well, it's like that one.
That's when the PS3 came out at 600,
Yeah,
and
that's why it did so poorly.
it did terrible.
Well, I mean, they didn't even last. They
I'd be okay with that, Master. The only thing about doing that though is it would really mess with a lot of the records for NFL. But I know they've extended the season in the past. I know originally I think it used to be 14 games or something. Now it's 16.
All right, let's do these.
Unless systems go the way of sell. You know what though? It might go to that point. And honestly, Carl, that's what like things like Stadia are hoping to get away from. So you're just paying a monthly subscription fee, and you never have to upgrade. So that's kind of Stadia is hoping that the PlayStation is really expensive. PS7 would be $11.99. No, probably by PS7, maybe streaming technology will actually be decent. Start at 12 and then 14 and 6, yeah, something like that. I wouldn't have a problem if they went down to 2 preseason games. Preseason, what really sucks is if you're like a season ticket holder and you got to buy those stupid preseason tickets. Those suck. Yeah, I agree with you, Mr. B. I hate when people get hurt in the preseason. It's going to happen, though. There's going to be some injuries tonight, even. I just hope it's not my team. There's going to be an injury, a major one tonight. I hope I'm wrong. Hope I'm wrong. Yeah, I know what you mean, Crow. You know what's funny is that actually happened a couple years ago to Odell at Cleveland. One of our guys took out Odell. It hit him really low. He was pissed, and he missed. I think he missed a couple of actual games because of it. Is the PS5 coming out? They haven't put an official date, but they said next year. Yeah, you'll probably see both the Xbox and PlayStation have their systems out yet. I I'm at the point where I don't even think there's a point for Microsoft bringing out another Xbox, but they will. A pretty good PC. There's really no exclusives on Xbox. The One X is good. My master, it is good. It's actually more powerful than the PS4. The graphics look better. All that stuff. I don't have any problem with the hardware at all. It's that all those games are also on PC and they look better on PC. So I just play them on my PC.
Yeah, once you get to 15 spots.
I know, yeah, you can't hit high anymore. That's why there's leg injuries. Yeah, supposedly, Mr. Outlaw, there's going to be like a top of the line one. There's going to be an average one. Then there's going to be a streaming system. So we'll see. Yeah, Mutt Master. That's my only point though about it is you play all those games on PC. What you got?
Lego Jurassic World. Yep, just source out 19. So, 17.99, so you're looking at 19.
Right here?
Yep. And you got one free as of now.
Um, Godspeed 150 for an arcade one up. Yeah, that's a fair price for that. I don't really like those things, but yeah, for 150 bucks, why not? Yeah, that's the thing about baseball. The only good baseball game is the show, and it's only on PS4. Yeah, for 150 bucks. Yeah, that's good. Mr. Yeah, we've had thefts a lot before. Um, Master, I like the Xbox 360 controller. That's probably my favorite. PS4 is probably next. Xbox One, I kind of don't like all that much because the sticks are higher and they're smaller and they feel looser. I like the tension on the PS4 and the Xbox 360 controllers are about identical. I am interested in the new Elite controller for the Xbox One because you can adjust the tension, and I want the tension a little bit hard, a little bit more. I like my sticks a little more, a little, I don't know, with more tension on them, and I like the idea of being able to adjust the tension.
Yeah, but one thing you gotta admit, Xbox One versus the 360, Xbox One controllers have a lot less issues with the bumpers. 360 controllers, those bumpers.
Yeah. I like the way 360 controllers feel better. I thought the 360 controller.
Like in between, like got the new bumpers with.
I thought the 360 controller, besides the D-pad, was perfect. But actually, like the ones with the transforming D-pad, I thought those were awesome.
Yeah.
Uh,
So you can adjust.
I thought they were perfect. I didn't think you needed a screw with them.
Well, nobody uses the D-pad anyway.
I did.
Okay, we have one person.
Early PS4 controllers, the rubbers would come out. Yeah, I know. We replace the sticks all the time on those, Mr. B.
Well, not just that, I mean, run glitch, like crazy.
What was that?
Those early controllers are the ones that always run glitch.
Yeah.
Like, they always break down. They're terrible.
The 360 controller is smaller as well.
I'll be back.
The Xbox One, it does feel different in your hands. I don't have the biggest hands. I know, insert jokes, but that's why, to me, I like the 360 controllers a little bit better. You had a lot of problems. I had one problem with my left Joy-Con but it was the one where it wouldn't. It had very short range because of the Wi-Fi. The the signal in it was kind of blocked. I put a piece of conductive foam in it, and it fixed everything. That's the only. I had them in. Actually, my daughter has a Switch as well, and hers did the same thing. I fixed both of them. But other than that, my Joy-Cons have been fine. I haven't had any issues. I use a Pro controller on my Switch though most of the time. Yours veer left. That sucks. Master, you should contact Nintendo, see if they'll fix them, because I know they have been fixing. They have been fixing the Joy-Con drift. I would call them. You might get it fixed for free. Mini Switch to you is worth the money. You like that, Mr. B? I've had a lot of people interested in that. The only thing about it is you can't hook it up to a TV. That to me is a no for me. But a lot of people don't care. The 8-bit do Switch controllers are awesome. They're really good, Crow. They are. They're really nice. I like them a lot. I would agree with that. They're really nice. I still like the Pro better, but they're really good. My favorite game system of all time is the Dreamcast. I love the Dreamcast. You've been hearing retros on it. It's not on decline. We saw a ton of retro. I wouldn't say it's on a decline. Not at all. I mean, it gets bigger and bigger for us all the time. At least it's not for us. Maybe it is overall, but we sell more and more retro every day. We're getting more and more into retro here. I mean, that is all retro. It's kind of getting cut off, but those are all retro games. We have a lot more too, but. All right, see you, Mo Master. Do I still play Dreamcast? Yes, I do. Occasionally, I'll stream it too. You know what? Prices, they go up and down though, Corel. Some games go up, some games go down. So I would say overall lately, some games have come down in price. But see, I wasn't looking at it that way. Yes, some prices have come down, but I still sell more. I sell more retro. But as prices come down, you actually will sell more stuff. Dreamcast was I'm going to show you how old I am. Dreamcast was not my first online game. I was playing Madden Online on Genesis and Super Nintendo. There was a thing called the X-Band, Mr. B, that I used to play Madden on. My name was Madden King. I used to play on Genesis all the time. I used to play Madden. And my name was Madden King on Xbox, on X-Band. It wasn't called Xbox. X-Band, there was a modem for Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo. I still have my X-Band. And it worked by dial-up. You actually had to call somebody, so it worked. You actually had to know the numbers, and you would call somebody and connect. It was crazy. How much do I sell Dreamcast? Every game's different, Mr. Outlaw. Some are really expensive, some are really cheap. I mean, like, Godspeed, you have a retro store in your area, and they said the same. Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe the prices have come down, but I sell more. I mean, I sell more retro stuff now than I ever have. And it just gets more and more every year. So.
Can't digitally download that?
You can digitally download it. Actually, you can.
Aren't the same, though.
I know, you can put the whole collection on Raspberry Pi, but it's not the same. People want to have that. People want to collect this type of stuff.
Zelda 2 doesn't even work on that thing.
Yeah.
It's the same concept. Actually, this guy, I'm going to leave this at 24 and just have a sales sticker on top thinking about it.
No, the offer was for $13K, and it sold for what you expect. They gave him 13. I mean, that's decent, but I mean, God. See, so what they did is they probably gave about 60% of. I have a thing. They probably. What we're talking about is there's a store called Pink Gorilla. They have like 3 stores in the Seattle area, and they're pretty famous on YouTube and Twitch for streaming. But they got a Nintendo World Championship cartridge in. Those cartridges sell for like $20,000 to $30,000. They got one traded in the other day, and it wasn't in the best shape. But I would have given more than that, because I bet what they did is usually a lot of stores, whatever something sells for, they give about 60% of what they'll sell it for, or 50 to 60%. So I bet you they doubled their money, Krell, easy, in one day. They probably made like 13. They probably made more than that. I bet they sold it for closer to 30, because they sold it so quick.
One of those things would flip instantly.
They got a Nintendo World Champion. They gave 13.
Yeah, which there's only what?
13,000 on it, and then they sold it
Yeah.
within 24 hours.
I mean, there's what, less than 100 of those in
There's
circulation?
90,
Yeah.
supposedly. It wasn't in that bad a shape, though. It doesn't. You know what? A cart like that, though. I mean, shape. The shape does matter, but you're still. It's going to be mid-20s easy. I bet they doubled their money in less than 24 hours. That's amazing. God, I wish somebody would trade one of those in here. The way I look at it, the more valuable something is, though, I usually give more.
Depends on what it is, because a lot of those.
It's down to, you know what, though? Price charting is off a lot of times, Krell. I'll give you a perfect example. Look up DuckTales Remastered. I know John and Michelle have been talking about that. Look up DuckTales Remastered on price charting. Then go look it up on Amazon. And you tell me what the going rate is.
Smash Brothers Melee's another one.
Is it?
Yeah, price charting is like $20 total.
Oh, yeah.
For
See,
complete with box.
yes, price charting is really, really low. And I think some of the people that run price charting try to keep the prices low to keep the market low, because they're diehards and it's in their best interest to have the prices lower than they actually are. I wouldn't go 100% off price charting. And I use it here every day.
Well, also that price charting uses prices.
It doesn't matter. Any of them. Choose any of them. The game has like quadrupled in the last couple days. Yes, Amazon is usually higher, eBay's lower. It's partially because Amazon's more, it's less risky to buy stuff on Amazon, so people generally pay a little bit more. Because Amazon, you can pretty much return anything. PS3 is 9, 12 on Wii, and 12 on 360. Now go look on Amazon. Go look what they're selling for. Look what DuckTales Remastered is selling for. And tell me if I should go buy any board. No, because we're not a PC. You know, nobody really cares, Victor, about us. I mean, most console gamers don't even follow up on the news. I know what you're talking about, Victor, but no, nobody's canceled a Borderlands 3 pre-order. But we don't do PC, so.
Oh, Epic Games exclusive issue.
Well, and there's some other stuff going on. Like they actually sent a private investigator to intimidate somebody that was that had a YouTuber that leaked some information.
That's just Gearbox being Gearbox. I mean, they don't have the best track record as a company.
But here's the thing, though, Krell. A couple days ago, on Amazon, the prices were what they were on price charting. The thing is, the game is going up because it's been removed from digital. Today's the last day you can get it digitally. I don't trust Amazon either. I use all three. I'll look at price charting, I'll look at Amazon, and I'll look at eBay. And it's somewhere in between. I'm just telling you, price charting is always cheapest. And that's not always the going amount.
Yeah, usually they're even cheaper than what's on eBay.
Yeah. Price charting is even cheaper than eBay a lot of times. I use all three.
And price charting doesn't account for condition, too.
That's true, too. Yeah, price charting really doesn't account for condition. That's a good point. They just have either disc only or game only or complete box. I don't trust Amazon either. I'm just telling you, like, if you would have looked 2-3 days ago on Amazon, they would have been around what price charting had. But you got to know, like, what's going on in the market. True, Crow. I like price starting too. I mean, I use it every day. So, but I don't base all my. I base a lot of my prices off of price charting, but not all of them. Let's just say I'm going to make some decent money on DuckTales Remastered now, because when I bought the ones I have, they were cheap. I still have new DuckTales Remastered. Look what the new ones are selling for. Yeah, the second they announced it was coming off digital, I was like, yes. There's a list of most recent sales that weren't fake for the NWC cart, and there was one light cart that was going for $26K. Nice. Maybe they didn't double their money. My profile pic should now show up as me with my first ever puppy, who's coming home this Saturday. His name will be Finnegan Weasley. Awesome. Ellie, your picture does not have it though. I'm looking at your picture. Bryce Burnett, you got Madden. That's cool. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Bryce. That's good. That's all that matters, that you enjoy it. I mean, a lot of people enjoy it. Most people enjoy it. I'm one of the weirdos that don't. So. Thank you, Godspeed. It's always nice to get my perspective of money from your side. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm gonna try to stream more of the store, but only when I'm like not real busy. This we're dead today. We're dead right now. We were busy earlier with a ton of trade-ins.
Yeah,
we got yeah. Well, Scott's busy, but that's what I pay him for. We got a bunch of trade-ins back to back to back earlier, and that put us behind. But we're caught up. Scott's doing a bunch of price changes now.
I'm used to cleaning up after everyone else. It's cool.
That's why we pay you, Scott. Oh, Labradoodles are cool. Yes, Madden is going to be on sale on Black Friday, Dickie. Yep, it's going to be $15 off.
FYI, you did forget to put this away.
Oh, okay.
The Smash Brothers.
Yeah. Foxport Twitter account has a video of Baker dancing to Phil Collins, because he does that every game. He does the they play that and he goes nuts and the crowd goes nuts. It started last year. Victor, I would give it a try. I mean, it's your only choice, really, if you want NFL football. I'm not a big Madden fan, so this is the first year I didn't buy Madden. It's sometime this fall. I don't know the exact date. Oh, he's already missed. Yeah, because he does that every game. He does the drums. They play that every game because he did it the one time and the crowd went nuts. So now it's like a tradition. They'll play that every game until he retires.
Indians?
No, Baker Mayfield, Phil Collins. They play that Phil Collins where when the drum beat hits, you know, you can feel it coming.
I have no idea what Phil Collins even is. So
you probably heard the song. I don't even know what it's called. You know, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. And, you know, and then he goes, and then there's a drum beat and it goes boom, 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 boom. And Baker always does the drums, like air drums.
okay, I don't know who Baker is.
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, I don't do sports.
Scott, it's sports ball to Scott.
I don't watch hockey. Okay.
Scott will watch football and go, oh, cool, look, they scored a home run.
Actually, I probably would just to see if, like, I would probably do that at the stadium just to see if I start a fight.
No, people would just point and laugh. Over under on the Browns wins this year, 10.
Oh, soccer's a better sport anyway.
I would say 10, Victor. I think Vegas has them at 10.5.
Where's the giant
You think he looks like Gaben? They said you don't have time for sports. You're busy running Valve.
You know, that's not the first time we've heard that.
Patrick, business is pretty good. I mean, we're slow today, but business is pretty good. I can't complain. We're doing pretty good.
Ugh. I'm pretty sure that's gonna need salad. But try it.
Oh, Derek, if that happens, you're going. I gotta let you go. Stop, Derek. You can't even like joke about that stuff.
Okay, now I'm curious.
What's up, Lauren? That's Princess Derek is Dickie Dwar. That is Princess Derek, right there, Mr. Outlaw. That is
I
Princess.
can't. It's too fuzzy on the screen.
What's up?
Should I do full screen? Yeah, I have no idea what it typed. I can't see nothing.
No, he said he expects Baker Mayfield to play, throw one pass, break his hand or something. You're good today. Woo! You're like
Hello, C&C Games.
you're like Ric Flair adding the woo to it. Just hang up on him. Lauren Ashley throwing out the woo. Ric Flair woo.
Pretty sure this is gonna fail miserably, but hey, it's worth a shot, I guess.
Which game is it?
Let's fix this thing.
Which game? Which game are you fixing?
Horizon. It was the one that you'd started. I put it in a little bit longer. Looks like I'm probably gonna have to sand it tomorrow. Like, I'm not gonna sand it tonight.
Yeah, Carl, I thought that was an odd game to throw up on NFL Network first. Giants and Jets.
Give it a shot, at least.
We need another taco challenge. Derek's like slow though at eating. Yeah, I have to work with Derek. I haven't worked with Derek even though he's come in a few times. Derek was supposed to be working tonight, but he was kind enough to switch with me.
Yeah, it would have been the first time I've ever worked with him, so.
I had to switch with him because I need a Monday off.
Oh. No.
Derek's cool though. All right. I think my Browns game's about to start, so I might be ending this stream, guys and gals, and whoever else is in here.
Anything in between.
What's up, Chappie? What's happening, buddy? I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Chappie, we're gonna do our no name thing here soon. We were supposed to do it last night, but then Nathan upstaged us and started streaming some Minecraft. We didn't want to compete with Nathan, so we got to do that. I was gonna call you. Did you get? Hey, Chappie, how's the job thing going? You got some good news? Our no name, our Hangout, our Google Hangout that we've been doing. You were in the last couple. Oh, Chappie, I'm sorry, man. That sucks. It's the No Name podcast. It's the No Name Hangout. We'll get you on it again. Yeah, I might throw it on Amazon.
Yeah, these are.
All my stuff got settled, so yay, sweet. Woo, Lauren Ashley, we'll give you a woo. That's cool.
Why do we have three?
Oh yeah, that thing. We were supposed to do it last night, and then Nathan decided he was going to stream. So if we would have done it, nobody would have paid attention to us. Go Niners, Mr. Outlaw. Yeah, kickoff's about to start. I'm gonna get out of here too. I'm gonna go Browns, go all your teams, go sports ball. I'm gonna end the stream though because I want to watch my Browns. So
Toss that over there.
I will see you guys later.
Actually, I love these with the DuckTales.
I don't know. Maybe later tonight. Maybe tomorrow. I'll let you know, Chappie. I'll text you or something. See when you can do it if you want to pop in. So I'll let you know, Chappie. I'll call you. Yeah, I got your number. I got you. I got you on speed dial. All right. I'll see you guys. Thanks, Chappie, for coming in. Thanks everybody else, Carl, everybody, Derek, Princess Derek. I'll see you guys later. Peace.